You know?
Yeah.
Question. So right now we don't have a license yet, so we're doing like fairs to practice. You know, I've been letting people tip me, and a lot of them tip me through applications like Cash, Venmo, PayPal. Like, do I need to bring that to my tax man?
No, it's because it's a gift. It's not a salary, it's not part of the salary. If they give you when you are working, it's different.
So do I have to specifically like put on a note on the cash application, for example, that says tip, and that way I'm just like...
Yeah, because you waste your time, you waste your money, and they don't pay you for that.
Okay.
You know? And it's a gift.
So she should write gift.
Gift. Yeah, it's a gift. You give, and they give you.
Can that go on for like a year or two?
No. That's funny, because it's business, okay? The classification for the business is the time that you're doing. You can tell, I'm practicing for 2 years. It's like the tattoo practice. Some people go and practice, you know, and suddenly they start doing tattoos. The others don't believe that you practice for 2 or 3 years. And they say, okay, come on. You are working undercover because you can tell me that you gain money.
So how long can you use the gift situation?
The time that you are studying, only that.
Which is a year and a half.
So
When you got your license, at that moment,
Your tips are taxed?
yeah.
Oh.
So now how you,
What's
is
the law on
it's the
this?
same as any kind of income? It's taxed the same?
I think it's a
Yeah.
higher percentage.
It's yeah, but you have the 100% obligation to pay taxes. Your employer don't pay nothing. That's why some people, they are waitress. Oh my God, at the end of the year, they pay a lot of taxes because a lot of the money that they receive is tips. And the employer says, I don't gain nothing on your tips. You have the obligation to pay 100% tax. Yeah.
So what the law says that you have to claim all your tax.
Yes.
Once you're licensed.
By law. It's by law. You know? And at this moment, like independent contractors, you have a big problem, boys.
Guys,
Like independent contractors, at this moment, you have the obligation to bring all your bank account to the people who prepare your taxes.
All your bank account information?
Yeah. Why? All the money that you can justify, like a salary, for the government is salary or income. You know? And pay attention. If your mommy give you $100, don't put it in the bank.
As long as you do a 1099 form, are you considered to be an independent contractor?
Independent contractor only. Yeah. Yeah, if the W-2 protects you against that, you know?
Wait,
But you don't have W-2.
so even if you get like a gift, like money from a birthday and you put it in your bank account,
if you don't
it gets
justify,
taxed, right? Okay.
If you're getting audited,
if
it's
somebody
also-
give you on check, and you can justify to the IRS, like, okay, come on. This is a gift for my family, they made me a check. They say, okay.
Depending on the dollar amount.
you should have 2 accounts.
Right.
One for your
Yeah,
business and one
that's
for your personal.
another thing.
Okay.
You
Yeah.
have the obligation for secure to open 2 accounts. But if the IRS require that you present the other one, they can do it. Why? Because a lot of people put the business money on the personal account. And they need to compare if you really report all the money that you need to report.
So then if you have a business account, you have to be very careful to know to only use that money for business
For the business, yes, not for personal. Yeah, that's why it's really important that you open a business account and every penny that you waste for gas or food when you are working, pay with that.
So then what money do you put in your personal if you're getting all the money from your business?
If you get money for your family or you get money for whatever.
I mean, like if you're working, isn't your main source of income your business?
No, all the time, because if you have a rich father or family, they give you money. Or you receive financial aid, you receive money It's not a business.
Yeah, but if you're receiving income in your business, you have a business account. Your personal rent is not something you can pay through your business account, but you're making money, so you need to do a certain amount every month to transfer for your personal expenses.
You can pay your rent, but you can't deduct the rent, right?
But you shouldn't be paying your personal rent out of
The
your
house
business
rent.
account.
Doesn't matter. You can pay, but
Like, just claim it
it's
in
not
your business.
the best way, all right? You can pay personal things, but you don't want to justify to the IRS, oh, this is for this is for that, this is, right? That's what I don't recommend. Because it's waste time for you if they require you everything, you know? If you need to pay your rent, make you a check for you,
So
like
each
a personal.
month you pay yourself, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Pay the
that's,
money.
okay, so you pay yourself from your business to your personal.
Yeah, you can do it.
Got it.
You can do it. For
Or just
example,
transfer
you
it?
put a owner's draw on the check, and you know that is part of your salary because you need to survive. You know, you need to pay all your things. You can get the money, but put your name on the check, get the money, and use whatever you want.
But then you get taxed again on that money that you put back in your account though? So you get taxed twice?
And no,
No.
no,
You can't get taxed the first time putting in your account and then, okay, transfer, okay. Yeah.
because you can demonstrate that you get the money, use on your personal thing because you receive like a salary.
Okay,
You know,
got it, okay.
if you are your own employee, you can do it if you have a company, and that's better. That's what is recommend that you start to be independent. Open a little company is better because you can pay your salary, you know, like an employee. That's different.
What's best to us, like when we graduate, like let's say I want to go work into a full salon right away, like if we want to do our own thing, like, you know, let's say weddings, you know, you do events and stuff like that, what's best fitted for us, like going into independent contractor, do
Sketchy.
or do like an S-corp, straight just for liability purposes.
Okay. The S-corp is really good, but you have the obligation to pay on California $800. Doesn't matter if you don't get any penny.
A year?
A year. Okay? And you have the obligation to have workers' comp. Okay? Why? Because the government says, okay, I don't know if you suddenly have a employee, we need that you pay me. And before it was different because if you don't pay any penny, you don't pay workers' comp. At this moment, no. At this moment, they have a 1,200, I believe, per year. Doesn't matter if you have or no employee. That's why it's hard when you start to open a company because you have obligation to pay liability insurance. It's by law. Workers' compensation. California tax, and if you open, it's funny because I live in Simi Valley. I need to pay California tax, Simi Valley tax, and federal tax. And I say, why? And say, oh, you use Simi Valley to receive your email. And I say, what? Yes, because my company is open in Nevada. You know, I open. Because I believe that I don't pay taxes. That's not true, because the California says, oh no, you get money on California, you pay taxes on California. It doesn't matter if you're living in Nevada. You know, that's what is really tricky.
So a lot of the students are going to go and become assistants when they get out of school. What is that?
They receive the 1099 and they need to prepare the Schedule C because they only receive tips like assistants. And if your person who work wants to report you, they have the right to report you. If they don't want it, don't do it.
But when your tips are included in the total bill amount, you don't need the Schedule C, right? It's already going into the 1099 coming.
No, you have to
So it's already part of the payment of the full price, whatever they make. Let's say the client owes $100 for the service, and it gives you $20. That's $20 in credit card.
Yeah.
They're paying, so that's already included. So you don't need the Schedule C.
No, you need the Schedule C at the moment that you are independent contractor.
Yes.
Okay? Doesn't matter
Even if it's a tip. Let's
you
say I'm
have
working
tip
only with
or
a
no. Why? Because you are working and you receive the 1099. The 1099 includes your tips.
Exactly.
Okay? But you need to prepare your taxes, and the schedule that you need to prepare is Schedule C all the time, unless you be a company. All the time that
I'm just getting right now the tips. Let's say I'm not getting any, let's forget about the percentage right now. I'm just working for tips.
If they report you on 1099, you have the obligation to do the Schedule C.
That is ridiculous.
It's ridiculous. All the time that you receive that 1099 is unemployment compensation. You're not an employee. You know, you have the obligation.
So on the services, for example, her example, $100 sales, she's going to pay 9.25% or 9.5% on that. On the tip, what's the percentage of the tip tax that you have to pay?
32%.
32%. So in her scenario, when her client pays $120, it's better not to separate it. It's better not to separate it. If you know, on the receipt you could write tip, or you could just charge $120.
For the government, it's the same if you separate or no, because the amount is the important.
Yeah.
What's the reason that you separate or no? If you put it $80 on charge and the other.
Because the taxes on tips are
Taxes on the tip.
But that depends on your client. Like, is your client gonna like, oh, how much tip are you gonna give me, and then do the total for that?
Yeah, if it's separated, you have
right,
to.
you kind of have to separate it with people when you don't want to ask them how much tip are you gonna give.
But if you receive a 1099 for the total amount, it's the same. You pay at 30%, 32% on the total amount. If the employer don't pay nothing, you pay the 32% in the total amount that you receive on 1099. Doesn't matter is tip or income.
Okay, but in this case, let's say I do 60% at the salon, and they get 40%, and it's $120. The tip is, the $100 is considered 60%, 40%, and then 20 is all mine.
Okay.
So that's.
If you receive, unfortunately, okay, I want to explain this. All the time that you receive 1099, doesn't matter is income, gift, whatever thing. If you receive 1099, you have the obligation to pay 100% tax.
What they're trying to clarify is,
But of the
you pay
60%
32%
income,
sales, you pay less.
No, 32% is in the total amount that you receive on 1099.
Because the employer filled out a 1099?
Instead of
And they don't pay nothing. You need to pay a lot of attention because a lot of people are really tricky with you. And at the end of the year, you don't have your notes. They report you the money that they wanted because they don't want to pay taxes, and they do 100% with you, right? Why? Because they are company. That's unfair.
Can they get away with that? If I don't catch them.
No, you need to take notes on the money that you receive day by day, and check at the end of the year and say, okay, I only gave $50,000 a year. Why you report me at 90? I say, oh, it's my mistake. I have a lot of customers that they have the same problem. Please, make a lot. It's really important for you. Why? Because if they report you more, you pay a lot. And they are really tricky because this company have the right to be tricky because you attend 5 people a day, all right? And you are really busy. You don't remember how much money do you do, okay? Right. And they say, oh no, you didn't have more money. You need to take notes. Especially if you are working on somebody that you charge $100, okay? And you give to this customer, because he's a really good customer, an extra thing, right? You say, okay, I want that my customer was so happy, and she had the baby, and I say, okay, I give you the nails for your baby or whatever, free. You can't do that. Because it's an extra.
Oh, you
know?
That.
Yeah, but you need to take notes.
Okay.
So I give a blow dry and I charge $50 per blow dry. Okay, it's a gift.
But you're not claiming it as an income, you're just claiming it as a gift.
Yeah.